It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Lakers taking on Boston. They're continuing to soldier on without the services of Rajon Rondo.
I mean, injuries, they're a part of the game. I mean, every team goes through it, and you just have to find a way to make do in that situation.
Lakers working the ball around now. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Ball with it. Picked up by Brown. James wide open. Chris, you played for 5 different teams, a couple of them multiple times. How long do you think it takes to feel comfortable in a new situation for a player?
I tell you, Kevin, that's such a hard tightrope to play. I remember going to different teams, and you have to understand the culture of the team. You have to understand who their best players are already. You have to understand the style of play. And building trust takes time from both sides. So usually you'll come into a situation and you want to make sure that you're showing that you're a great teammate. So usually in that area, teammates are saying, wait a minute, we brought you over here. We want you to be that guy that we traded for, the guy we just signed or recruited. We were a fan of you. Do the things that you do great. We'll catch up with you. So a lot of it starts with mutual respect, and that means mutual deferment. And then after a while, you both deferring, you're like, wait, we got to win some games. Okay, you be you, I'll be us. We'll all do it together. And kind of once you get over that kind of fine dance in the beginning, that icebreaker, usually that's when things start rolling.
One of the premier scorers in the league, Irving, still may be underrated by some as a playmaker.
Kyrie, come on, tremendous court sense, vision. I mean, he understands to win in this league, you have to be unselfish, but you know he can get it going at any time.
Pass to Brown. The kick out to Irving. Here's Horford. The Lakers with the rebound.
Thought he was going to be able to take advantage of the D there. He had the space.
Down low. McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
In the corner, it's Hayward. Knocks it loose. Here's Horford. Goes up again. It's over McGee. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And Horford, a pretty steady free throw shooter. I mean, he had a few down seasons, maybe due to those pectoral tears, but I tell you what, he's been right up there around 80%.
Now here's James. And Irving comes to help. Kicks it out to LeBron. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 6. Tatum's shot is off.
That defense is as good as a block. I mean, what looks to be a layup turns into nothing.
Here's Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
Oh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
Outside Irving. The 3 from Tatum. Kuzma pulls it in. Los Angeles trails by 4. James looking it over. With the shot. Chandler's shot. Good. Chandler's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Anyway, talk about a coach who gets the most out of his guys and what he has to work with. I mean, that's none other than Brad Stevens. I mean, he's done it for years. First in college, now on the greatest level.
Both teams will make substitutions. So Rozier will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Tatum. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, the footwork, the positioning. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
And talking about Stevens, many people were shocked when he received 0 votes from his peers for Coach of the Year.
Well, yeah, I think people just got used to his style. And it's not just the great scheme that he has. He does a fantastic, subtle job of motivating players and keeping everyone focused.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first free throw is good.
Oh, the fearlessness by Rozier. That's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
Good on both. And see, well, what a force Terry Rozier has become. Finally got that chance to play last year and made the most of it.
Well, look, we all knew he had the athleticism, but what we didn't know is how he reacted to a ton of minutes being played. And obviously, he stepped up. Players respect him. He's a guy you want on your side.
Clock at 6. And a deep 3 from James. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
To the paint. Here's Baines. And the layup is good.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot. But he's more about team.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. The shot's good from McGee.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
And here's Tatum for 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
Yeah, and that's how you want to come out of the gates on your home court. I mean, get the crowd into the game right away.
Los Angeles trails by 3. It's Kuzma top the key. Back to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
You got to admire James, a team player. Fantastic at setting screens and cutting hard.
Stolen by McGee. And LeBron James gets it to go. LeBron's got 7.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's Baines. Back to Smart. Hayward looking around. 4 on the shot clock. Rozier for 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Luke Walton, he's definitely a coach players like to play for. I mean, it helps that he was a player not too long ago. Both stars and role players appreciate the candor and the opportunity he provides them.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And with Walton, you hear players talk about the leeway that he allows them.
And that extra bit of trust Walton gives goes a long way. It's why so many rookies have been able to flourish under him. Young players develop when you let them learn on the fly, and Walton has done a good job of creating that environment.
Irving drives in. Ingram with the steal. And LeBron throws it down.
Oh, come on. You can't allow James to get positioned down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
Out to Hayward. And there's the 3-second violation. So it's the Lakers now. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
No good from Beasley. Boston trails by 5. Here's Stevenson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now Caldwell Pope. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 3. Over Irving. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Stolen by Ball. Pass to James. Back to Ball. From downtown. Here's Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. When it comes to video review, C-Web, do you feel the NBA has done a good job of incorporating it into the flow of the game, or is there, in your opinion, still some work to be done in this regard?
There's a little work to be done. I mean, nothing's ever perfect, but I think they've done a great job. I mean, you want to get it right, and so there's going to be a little bit of an inconvenience sometimes in going back to it. The main thing for me is to make sure that it is as fast as possible, that you're not giving the team extra time to get together and to huddle up and to call plays. You're not taking the rhythm away from a team that just went on a 10-0 run, and now they have to sit on the side for 2 minutes in real time and see if this call is correct. So the speed that is done with the video review is the only thing I think that needs to be worked on, and that's going to be situation to situation. So I think the NBA is doing a really good job.
Good points. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season started with that horrific injury to Gordon Hayward's leg. Now, it's been a long road back for him, but he took heart in the encouragement he received, not just from his family, but from so many well-wishers. He said, "You realize how lucky you are to have people from all over supporting you." Guys?
David, I think everyone is rooting for his complete recovery. Thanks for that report.
A point guard who can dunk it. Ball is a rarity in more ways than one.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Tatum's got 5.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Ingram missing. Now here's Irving. Pass to Horford. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, everyone knows that Horford relishes any chance he gets down low.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen. And now the third quarter about to get going. Los Angeles leading by 7. Lots of room. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
But James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Now here's Irving. Back to Horford. Pass to Irving. 5 to shoot. Brown with it. He's covered by Ingram. Tatum. They get it back. From outside the arc. Kept alive by Boston. That's tipped. Now the Lakers on the break. And Tatum over to help. Pass the ball. Here's Kuzma. Charity stripe shot. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Well, the big story in the offseason was LeBron's free agency. You knew that there would be a ton of rumors flying around about where he might end up. Honestly, I'm sure he's glad it's over with and can once again focus on the court.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Well, there's a ton to talk about Lonzo Ball, but if you focus just on what he brings to an offense, there's a lot to like.
Yeah, I mean, he just sees so much on the floor. I mean, he sees all the cuts and angles, both offensively and defensively. And we know his shot will be a work in progress, but it shows some improvement and consistency the second half of last year. And for all the circus that can surround Ball off the court, you forget that he is already an elite playmaker in the NBA.
Outside Irving. Goes up again. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Stevenson. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And Hart has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Solid start to the half for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Morris outside. Pass to Horford. Over Chandler. And the basket by Horford. Horford's got 10 points. Los Angeles leading by 12. Stevenson outside. Here's Hart. The three. No good. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the wide open shot from Morris. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Morris has got it back down to within single digits for Boston. Pass to Horford. Beasley with the steal. Here's Stevenson. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Lakers lead by 11. On the wing, Morris. Over Stevenson. Boston with a new 24. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Hart. Now the Lakers on the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
To the middle. Here's Baines. Morris trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Baines. Baines has got his second basket of the game. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. Caldwell Pope with it. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Basket counts.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Stevenson outside. Shoots a three. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston trails by 13. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Baines. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Ingram outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Smart. Back to Baines. With 2 seconds left. Can't get the layup. And so it's Los Angeles. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. We know the guys who can fill it up are in high demand. A lot of guys, Chris, in this game with instant offense.
Oh, I mean, yeah, think about Eric Gordon, 6th man of the year, but can let it fly at any time. Of course, Steph Curry, the great Steph Curry, Lou Williams. I got to go to my man Jamal Crawford. You know, he's getting up there, but Benjamin Button is still Jay crossover, and he's letting it fly. And these are all guys I give it to him and say, I don't care how, just go get me a bucket.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. And here's Ingram from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. To the middle. Outside Tatum. Back to Baines. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Exclamation point on that slam. I mean, think about it. The big guy knows a thing or two about the highlight reel.
And here is Ball. Pass to LeBron. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. To the wing right side. It's stolen by Brown. Irving drives in. And the basket is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Hart. Pass to Chandler. And stolen by Horford. Hayward right side. Inside. Hayward on the wing. Back to Tatum. And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He wants to change it up defensively and get more people packed into the paint. He said, they're beating us up down low. We have to put a stop to it. Let's see if they respond, Kevin.
Thank you, David. To the inside. Stolen by McGee. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Over to the left wing. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And the Lakers lead by 12.
The timing, the precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
Here's Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. C-Webb, what a rookie year it was for Tatum. Never hit a wall. He only got better as time went on.
I remember doing his games in college. I mean, it was the same thing that happened then. Second half of the season was stronger than the first. He has a maturity beyond his years, both mentally and physically.
Pass to Kuzma. And stolen by Horford. And here is Tatum. In the corner, it's Hayward. Outside, Irving. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I gotta love how Irving forces the issue. He makes the D get aggressive with him. He's skilled at getting to the line.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within single digits.
They'll take it even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 9. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. .143 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep. And no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
James, the bounce pass. For 3, Ingram sinks the triple. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
Shot over 40% at Duke, and though he struggled a bit as a rookie, you knew Ingram's stroke would come around.
And Hayward gets it to go.
Good movement there, and the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And Hayward with the stuff.
And right there, Hayward's in full attack mode, imposing his will on the game.
.54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ron right side. Ball with a wide open look. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Full 24-second shot clock. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Ball. Cans it from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
No change. This game was over a while ago.
So both teams making some changes here. It's stolen by Morris.
That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line, Marcus Morris. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
While the shooting of Morris provides his team with this crucial, just a real valuable part of this team.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them to within 10. Here's Hart. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
And there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And so he hits both. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Hart. Now here's Caldwell Pope. That's tipped. Rozier with the steal. Down low. Here's Baines. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
You can't find much better shot than that one.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, they can breathe easy now thanks to those free throws. They won't have to sweat this one out.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 10. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Morris. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness?